Go ahead.
We're live.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, goodness gracious. Good morning. It's the Monday morning show, and you're here with Jen and Erin. And we'd like to give you a good morning welcome. I hope you have your coffee with you, and I'd like to introduce you to my co host, Erin Strayer.
Hey. We're both really kind of chill this morning, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're just like really kicked back. You're on vacation, holiday, all kinds of really cool things. You took off what, 7, 8 days ago? I don't
Yes,
know.
I did. I did. And then I just kind of hibernated for a little while, and I'm actually on a bit of a sabbatical right now. And it's just such a wonderful thing to be able to not have any responsibilities. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I don't know even the last time that's ever happened. So,
Yeah. And as a busy, busy mom, like we don't take the time to do that, do we?
no,
Mm-mm.
no, no. And I want to. I'm definitely one of those people that loves to dig in and have my time to myself. But I've got three little kids, so it's not a frequent thing, and I really needed it. So I'm happy to be here, just chilling out and digging in. I love it.
Yeah. So let's talk about what's going on. Like, oh, and happy Cyber Monday to you.
Oh yes, I have no idea what this thing means.
It goes hand in hand with Black Friday. So like Black Friday is when you're in the store shopping
Okay.
with all the crazy, and then today is when you can get all the deals online.
Oh,
So you can shop online today and get all the Black Friday deals online and not have to deal with all the crazy people in the stores.
oh,
I
I get
know.
it. Okay.
I know. So happy Cyber Monday.
Okay. Now I get
It
it.
should be a national holiday. Like,
Oh, it is up here. Everyone is doing Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I'm pretty sure it's an American concept, but I don't. I'm not really into. I'm not into the shopping holidays. I sort of just stay away from them because it scares the hell out of me. Yeah,
I did Black Friday shopping one time only. And that was probably pushing 20 years ago.
yeah,
I haven't done it again. Like, have not, have
yeah.
not done it again. Like, I just don't like shopping that much.
Me neither. I'm
I
not
just,
into it.
I just don't. I
Yeah.
just don't. Like, there's nothing I need that bad.
Up here, and I don't know if they do it down there, but at least a week and a half before Black Friday, they put the exact same deal on, and you can just go shopping at your leisure. So,
And just do it and not have to
yeah,
worry about.
like I got 10% off because I walked into a store and I was like, oh, I thought it said 30% off. Oh, I'll just put it under the Black Friday deal. I'm like, okay,
Okay,
whatever.
sure. Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so you're on this mom holiday.
Yep.
You're like all the way across the country.
Yeah, I'm in Vancouver where I grew up and I'm staying with my family. So it's been really, really good to just connect with them again because it's been 2 years.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
yes,
So
that's
nice.
that's always the kicker for me is that because we're a military family, we don't live near our family. So, yeah, I start really, really missing those roots that I have, not only to my family, but to my land, Vancouver is just like surrounded in mountains. And so I've been spending a lot of time just checking out the mountains and looking at them and like videotaping them as I'm a passenger and videotaping them in the car while I drive past. But yeah, yesterday we went up into the mountains into this place called the Othello Tunnels in Coquihalla Provincial Park or something park, Canyon Park, I think.
Is that what you sent me though? Is that picture?
Yeah. Okay, so these
Whoa.
tunnels, they were built for the railway. Yeah, lots of people probably died making those tunnels, but we use them as a park now. And yeah, they cut them out like in all these kind of like geometrical, tried to anyways. I don't know if that was from blasting or what. And yeah, so you walk through all of those, and then we hiked down the canyon into down to the water's edge. And so we went and hung out there, and I did a bunch of filming. Like this is where my heart lives, is actually filming in nature. So yeah.
Look at that one.
And
That was
then yeah,
spectacular.
right above that in the top of the picture is that bridge that I was walking on. So it's, yeah, it gives you a bit of an idea. But yeah, the river is just raging and it's so crystal blue. It's really clean. And it was so nice to just spend, and we had to hike down like that to get there. And this is BC kind of land. So it's either straight up or straight down. Like there's nothing easy about hiking here. So yeah, then my friend
Oh,
made that stack.
wow. Yeah, here's the stack.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah, she did a good job.
Isn't that
Yeah.
awesome?
It was really mystical to be there, and yeah, and I was just having a really good time filming and capturing it so I could take it home with me.
When you sent me those pictures, I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
like just the energy in it and the nature and the pureness of the land, like just the
yeah.
pureness of it. So cool.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's really lush green here, like all the time. So, and on the East Coast where I'm from, it's blustering snow and everything's covered right now. And I know
Yeah.
you guys are feeling the pain of that.
Yeah. This is out my front door right now.
Oh
This
my
is what it looks like out my front door
God.
right now.
Yeah, we're living in two different landscapes at the moment.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's everything's already shut down here. School closed at like 5 a.m. this morning. Some schools closed yet last night even.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, yeah, so those kids are getting it was the Thanksgiving holiday here in the US, and so our kids have been off since most kids have been off since they went to school Tuesday and had Wednesday off last week, and so
Oh, yes,
yeah,
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
so like Hudson has an extra day off. He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "No."
Yeah. He's such a good kid. Like, I don't really even know him, but I know that he probably just goes and makes himself busy with whatever he's doing.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, he's funny. He opted his birthday was the day after Thanksgiving here, so his birthday was Friday, and
Oh,
yeah, and he opted to go back up deer hunting with my husband and the rest of the big boys and the cousins over Thanksgiving. So he wasn't home for Thanksgiving or his birthday, first time ever.
oh, okay.
But it was fantastic. They made him a birthday cake up at the cabin, and like they go way up north. Um, so I don't know, it's about 9 hours north of here to where they hunt. And yeah, he had a fantastic time. They
Oh,
have,
good.
yeah, they run on generator. Everything is like, they capture rainwater and use that and they go and get whatever other water they want out of an artesian well that's just down the road. And yeah,
Oh,
you'd love it. You'd love it.
yeah, that sounds amazing, actually.
Yeah, yeah, and they solar heat their water for their kitchen and their shower, and mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's total off the grid.
That's committed, actually.
Yeah, yeah, it's fantastic. They have a little pellet burner that heats their little cabin, and so yeah,
Cool.
I know. So he spent. They went up Tuesday night after he got out of school and came back yesterday. Yesterday, Saturday, late Saturday. So yeah, yeah, it's been fun. And I had my niece
Oh,
the whole time the boys were gone. I had my niece here at the house, and so that was pretty fun. So,
oh,
just
that.
changing up the mom situation. I got a little girl in the house. Well, she's almost 13. She's not little anymore. But so we had fun while they were gone, and
Oh, that sounds wonderful, actually.
I know.
So cool.
I
So
know.
I've been getting a few questions from my clients about a few things that I think we could probably hash out right here.
Hmm.
Okay, so number one is lots of people are starting to do interviews with people, and
Yeah.
I've promoted Be Live to them. But sometimes they were getting a lot of feedback. And so I was like, okay, I think that might be earphones.
Hmm.
And then we go through the list. So, does your guest have earphones? And did they close down Facebook on a Be Live platform?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there was a few other situations, but that's the feedback one that's all that keeps coming up. And I didn't know how to answer the question. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the big one. One, it's your Facebook tab. You have a tab open, and it's reverberating in both places. So it's reverberating on the platform Be
okay.
Live because you have a tab open for Be Live, and it's picking up Facebook. So you basically are broadcasting twice. So close down the Facebook
Oh,
and only have the Be Live platform open. Headphones are a huge one. Um, Especially if you don't have an auxiliary mic. So if you have an auxiliary mic, perfect. But if you don't and you're just using the microphone out of your desktop or your laptop, you absolutely it's so much more beneficial to have earbuds in
mhm.
to break down that sound reverb that's coming back and that feedback. The other thing is to make sure your volume isn't jacked way up. So like currently my volume is set at well I'm at 30 right now, but usually I'm around I'm in the teens, like 14 to 17 is a really good volume on the computer because when your volume is too high also you get that feedback whether you have a microphone or earbuds or not you sometimes get that feedback also. So those are the top three things: make sure Facebook is closed, make sure you have earbuds in, and that your volume is low.
Okay.
Top
Yeah.
three things.
Yeah. I kind of knew some of those and we worked through it a little, but yeah, I didn't, it was Thanksgiving and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bug you. I'll bug you later.
Yeah, those are the top three things for feedback and reverb. The other thing too is sometimes it's the connection. So I know when you're the host and you are the main person doing it, uh, being hardwired in or wired right to your router is also key with the connection. So it's quicker and it keeps up. Um, is a big one too. So the guest is not necessarily the bigger issue there. The host should be hardwired in.
Okay.
There's also a difference if you're on mobile or if you're on a laptop or a desktop, right? Hey
Yes.
Melanie, good morning. She's coming to us from across the pond. Good
Oh,
morning.
hi, Melanie.
It's so good
Hey.
to see her. Um, but that's another big one too, is that the host is actually hardwired in
Okay.
instead of just streaming the Wi-Fi. They're actually hardwired in is a big one.
Okay. These are great tips. Great
Yeah.
tips. Okay. And then another client, okay, so I've got a few clients that are opening up these 22 social paid for membership groups. And so I go ahead and I set those up for them. So I take care of all the tech and then they have a group. So what one of the clients was doing was, she wants this. She knows she offers great services. And when we really sat down to dig into how the copy would be written, so, that landing page,
Yeah.
what are the benefits of it? What are you going to be offering? Like what will they get in this membership? It was something that she had only thought about on a broad scale. But when we really dug in, she had definitely two different lanes of expertise.
Mm,
And so when we did get in there and focused in on what it is that she was going to offer, we were just like, oh my gosh, you've got two different paid for groups here. So I just found that it was really interesting. These new paid for groups, these memberships, it's kind of like all the rage right now.
right.
And having a membership to really promote, whatever it is that you're doing, and then helping people in them, it's pretty big. So yeah, we're definitely supporting that here at the Illustrious Ones. And, if you ever need help digging in to get clarity on something like that, Erin or myself are, two good people to hit up. I can think of actually a few good people to hit up for clarity, but
Right?
yes, yes.
Yeah, and I know Melanie just popped in and said hello. She actually has it's launched a new membership also specifically for shows. So if people are launching new shows or have shows that they want, her membership is all about your show.
Oh,
Mhm.
how fantastic, Melanie, that you've joined us today.
I know. She didn't even know we were going to talk about her. We didn't know we were going to
Oh,
talk about her. This.
ah.
Yeah. So that's her whole, her whole thing is to make sure that you show up. So her main gig is to make sure that your studio, your set, your backdrop is supporting who you are and how you show up. But
Ah,
then she's
yes.
taken that a step. I know she's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's taken that a step farther. Drew, what a coincidence! I know. Yeah, we're glad you're here, Melanie. So she's taken that wheelhouse that she has and taken that a step farther to actually have a membership that supports your show and is driving traffic to those shows and has a platform. So it's really kind of cool.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, because then the driving of the traffic, hey? Yes. I
Hmm.
was thinking right before the show, I didn't share it out in a single space, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do it after.
I know.
But, because we can repurpose it, whether it's live or, in the future, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'll definitely rip it up with my repurpose IO over to YouTube. So I have it linked there. And
Yeah.
then eventually, when I get around to it, I'll make sure they're all inside our website, which I haven't even done yet, which is a little bit silly.
I
But
know. Yeah, Melanie, if you want to drop the links to get on and hop on a call with you, or for people
yeah.
to check out your platform, pop it in here. We're thrilled to have that on there. So drop it if you feel like you're inclined to do that. Get some
Hmm.
other people that have shows in your wheelhouse over there. So yeah, she's delightful. Um, yeah, that's pretty interesting. And 22 Social has been a really big. You want to talk about that a little bit? Like, what is
Yeah.
22 Social and what does that look like? It's a platform. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So I guess it's an app platform, but so it's an app that it's synced into Facebook. So you have to have a business page, which they call a fan page.
Yeah.
Why they would change that, I don't know if Facebook owns that or something, and they can't say it. But anyways, you just create a business page, and then it links into there. So you install the app there, and so you can install apps to your business page. It's just usually you need developer understanding. And even I can't do it because I look at the instructions and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what are they asking me to do here? I don't even know where to put this code. So some of it they tell you where to put it, and then I think I just give up. But hey, Franco,
Franco's
yeah.
here. We haven't seen him in a long time. I was thinking about you.
Yeah, no, and then what you do is you just kind of you can either like a lot of people like to have a paid for group so that conversation can happen, and so of course you can do that. So in your settings, you just when you go to create your payment gateways, then and that the next routing is to a group, and so they get asked to go and join that group. And so then once they're inside the group, then they're the only ones in there. And it has this really cool customer management system so that anybody that comes in and pays through PayPal, you can track to see if they've paid. If they haven't, then you can go ahead and remove them from the group or say, hey, you know what, you haven't paid. You're going to get kicked out of the group soon. This is what's coming up. The sales pitch would come in. But yeah, so you can just manage the whole thing. It manages your payments. You can design your fan page, which is what I think some people might be using it for, so they get better control over what your Facebook looks like. Because Facebook is, as we all know, really Facebooky,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can pretty it up with your pictures, but you still are stuck with Facebook. So that's what I kind of like about it. And then once somebody's paid, so depending on if you have a group, it doesn't matter if you have a group, because then once you've paid, you end up seeing the main content area, and that's where you can store lots of paid for, um, You can, all your paid for videos, maybe that you did inside of your group, you can go
Yeah.
ahead and like download them, put them up to YouTube, and then store them there and say, hey, there's the catalog. You can run units of different stuff. You can drip information, if you want to say, hey, for the first 7 days, this is what you'll be getting, and it'll just drip information to you. You can hook it to your email client. So that's really cool too. So you can send those welcome messages, because 22 Social is a funny little weird thing. You have to actually download a short link once you're on the business page on your mobile, or else you can't get in. So it's a bit of a weird thing, but you can
So they
still
need
always
somebody
access
that's
the group.
done it once or twice to help you set it up.
Well, I figured it out, but I mean, seriously, yeah, I had
But
to
you're
watch
like
it
super
hours.
techie. I work so much better on a see one, do one, teach one kind of thing. So I'm not a figure it out the first time through myself kind of girl. Like, show me how. Show me how.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? And I set them up. I set it up for pretty cheap too. It's like, I don't know, $250 and I'll set it up for you.
Yeah.
But, and then it's just done. And then you
And
can
then
just
it's
start
just
doing what you do.
and then it's auto, right? Like it's just auto fill and auto.
Yeah.
Does it
Like,
auto like repurpose.io is once you set it up, it's good to go?
yeah. So like you'd share out your short link, and that would take you directly to the 22 Social fan page on your business page. They can just sign up through the portal. And that's where that really great landing page needs to be, with all of the goods and bits and cookies and all the stuff that they're going to get. Obviously, like any landing page that you want somebody to buy something from. So, yeah, designing that page is actually pretty simple. It's for me, it's like, oh gosh, I have to stay within their template, which drives me nuts. But
Drives
I
you
don't.
nuts, yeah,
Yeah, I
because
can figure it out. I can just do it. You pay me to, I will. So yeah, I'm kind of digging how many people are kind of getting on this, and Facebook is a really good forum for having that discussion. So yeah.
neat, neat, neat. Cool. What else is going on? Like, there's a lot of people in the directory that have some awesome things going on right now. Like,
Yeah, totally.
right.
Actually, I'm going to point out two right now.
Okay, I wonder if
Okay,
they're the same as me.
probably. Well, and maybe not, because Sophia has started a new group. Oh my God, her branding is just off the charts, and she does really wicked little cool video, and you could just see the joy coming from her. And it's just, I don't know, it was well thought out. And she's just like showing up like a mother, and well, she is a mother. So,
Right.
and yeah, and she wants to take you to that, that from your 9 to 5 into your own career in a really good way. So yeah, we kind of like have mad love for her. And then also Tracy Litt just
She
opened
was
up.
on my list.
Because, oh my gosh, Tracy blows my mind. Like, if we didn't have Tracy around, I'm just not sure. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be the same person. She's like just dropping knowledge, just constant, just on the drip. Just like, here you go, get it moving along, stay within your own means, and know who you are. And it's just so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a wicked cool, like she launched a merchandise store along with her brand. So she's the lit factor, so get lit, light it up. She's so wicked funny. But she's so grounded and so like I dig her personality. I love her lane that she's in. I've worked with her personally before, and the results after working with her is like phenomenal. So I highly, 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 highly recommend working with Tracy Litt, first of all. Second of all, like seriously, her merchandise line is called The Worthy Human. Yeah, and it's all around being worthy. So yeah, I know she's got like a 15% off of her entire store right now. There's hats, there's guys stuff, there's kids stuff, there's cute little onesies in there. But yeah, so if you're looking for some awesome stocking stuffers for kids, or mail in a gift to somebody that really has touched your life this year, like seriously, like hop in there. Like even that secret sister that we got going on in the thing, like have you
Yes.
gotten anything from that yet? I got a gift the other day and
I'm
it didn't
not.
have a note with it. I was like, who sent me this?
I actually I haven't been at home, so I wouldn't know. But
You wouldn't know. I know.
no, I don't know. But that's okay. It's yeah. When I get home, it'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, she was on my list too. The other two that were on my list was Francesca Jago.
She's always on my
Bam.
list.
She was on your list too. Like, did you see her
No.
skateboard video for Facebook ads?
Oh, no, but I was looking. I was looking through all of her YouTube stuff, and I was like, oh, I saw. I think I saw the skateboard video just by chance. It wasn't even on Facebook. I
It was the first thing I saw when I opened my phone this morning. I'm like, of course I got to talk about her today now.
Oh gosh, she's so cool. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have mad love for her anyways. And like even when I'm filming, I'm like, Francesca would be so proud of me right now.
And it's like all you want to do is make her happy and proud. It's like that like she's the mama. And like
Yeah.
you just want to make her proud. Like, look what I did. Look what I did. It's so much better than last. So Francesca teaches us how to use the power of your smartphone
Mm-hmm.
for video. But then she takes it a step farther. So I know you've gone through her video classes, Jen, and you've like smoked through her video classes. But this one that fell in front of me this morning was all on taking those and harnessing the power of Facebook ads to promote your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what? I just actually because I just got an iPhone, I took the other parts of her course that I
Oh,
didn't
cool.
take. So now my brain's even bigger because she was bringing out stuff like even the Quick app that was be used for GoPro.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
free app, but it has this really cool trailer ability. So you can like build your own, like, this is who I am trailer, or like I use it for like the place that I was at. So I made an Othello tunnels and it would just like displays the name for me, has a few cool like zhuzhes. And then I cut it right there. And then I put it in with my other video just to introduce it. And it's just this really cool thing, but you could literally use it for a Facebook ad. Like, not
Wow.
even lying. It's just a bunch of stills. So you take 5 stills and put them up, rearrange them how you want them, put your text over top, and it even comes with music. I mean, you rip that off, but you could. That's more into her course, but you could literally use it for a Facebook ad. And Facebook
Whoa.
ads need to be less than 1 minute.
Yep.
So and they're really poppy. And honestly, they just are professionally done. You don't need to do anything. You just put your stuff up, and you're just like, okay, I want this one. You just pick.
Wow.
I know
Wow.
I'm kind of blown away with that one. So Facebook ads to a whole new level.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool. Yeah. So I know that she's got I'm pretty sure that that course was like $97. It
Oh,
was a
that
ripping
okay.
steal.
Yes.
Ripping steal. Um, okay. So people that don't know Francesca Jago, she is like an award-winning film producer. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's known, she's worked on huge films. She's in New Zealand. She's widely known there for who she is in the film world.
Yeah.
Um, and we're lucky enough to have her in our pocket.
Yeah, and you know what? That Facebook ads was part of the course, and I took that when she filmed it, and it was just full on. Like all the little boxes, everything you could possibly peel up, learn about it, is inside that course. So, and I think we had it listed in the illustrious ones. I'm pretty sure that's what I posted in there on
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
and yeah, get on that if you're not quite into Facebook ads and you don't really know. Francesca's a wonderful teacher, so.
Oh, she's off the charts. Yeah, and I love how she just dives right in. Like she doesn't mince words, she doesn't miss things. She over delivers all the time, all the time.
Yeah, and the thing, okay, so with courses, I find that they're really hard to stick with and just like pay attention to because I might have a bit of a rabbit brain. I don't know. But with Francesca, she moves so fast, but with clarity, so that every single thing she's saying, you're just like, okay, on to the next, okay, on to the next. And you're just moving through it. If you need to stop, you can just hit pause, right? But
Sure.
yeah, she just keeps rolling. And like the videos are so well laid out and it's just so organized. She knows, she plans. She's a great teacher. Yeah,
Yeah.
go get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. If yeah, Jason said that she sounds interesting. He's hoping to check her out soon. You should, Franco. You should. She's amazing. And he wants to know if you've ever worked with Teachable. Jen, have you ever worked?
Teachable.
Yep. Teachable is another
That's,
platform to deliver online courses.
oh, no, I haven't.
No?
Because I build my own, Franco. So I work with LearnDash, the plugin, and I've also worked with Lifter LMS. So I just sort of build my own courses inside of my websites, and and I've only taken Kajabi with Francesca. Hers is on Kajabi, which I found that was good, and I've looked at Thinkific from another client, and it's only because of my clients that I'm looking at these things. And otherwise, it's just been Zoom courses and stuff like that, and everything else was delivered at like colleges. So I haven't really seen that one.
Yeah. I've not ever used Teachable either. I've taken a course on it. I like Thinkific better. I like LearnDash platform when you build it better. I've done those before. I've done classes on like Udemy,
Okay.
but or Udemy, however they pronounce it.
Yeah.
But let's see, what's Melanie say? Melanie uses Thinkific. It's easy to use, and she's now starting to test Member Vault, and she likes it so far. Interesting. I've
Yes.
not heard of Member Vault, Melanie. So that's something else that we get to check out too.
Well, and the my last client that just came to me is on Thinkific, and they've made it to a point in their career where they're like, okay, now I'm spending $99 a month. I want this inside my own website, which is I promote that because, and it's better to start earlier than later because once you've got to transfer all that stuff, it's humongous amount of data, and it takes a person like me a copious amount of time. Then you're looking at the really high price point website instead of starting a website where you can get one of these learning systems installed early and then build, then you are looking at a much smaller bill, but then you're all inclusive inside of your own website, and you're literally paying for hosting and that website to do the startup. So it's just because once you get big, you're making the money, you're like, oh, okay, where do I cut costs? Well, I'm going to put it all together, and then
Hmm.
it costs a fortune.
Right, to merge
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah. So that's just my
So can I clear up what you're saying? Thinkific and Teachable and probably Member Vault are all hosted on a different site other than your own personal website. They're
yeah.
linked to it, but they're not hosted there. Do you own your own
Um,
material?
You do, yes, you do. They say you do, but then the other issue that kind of comes up is that some people will just take that information and put it there and not have it backed up. And they may say they do
Ooh,
a backup, but so what I would just suggest if you do have your stuff there is just to make sure it's all backed up, and that your videos are generally being hosted by that company. And if you were to take them out, you would need to host them somewhere else, like Vimeo. I have Vidello. There's plenty. Wista, I think, is one.
with stuff.
YouTube is
Yep.
obviously the other. And it's just, like that would be the other thing is that they're not going to host your videos for you anymore, and that would be an extra cost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So just be cautious and cover yourself and make sure
Yeah.
that stuff's getting um so in my head it's like, well, I have a auxiliary backup, right? On
Hmm.
purpose
Yeah.
for my stuff, but if you back that up to your auxiliary, is it still backed up?
Auxiliary being,
Like a like a standalone,
oh, okay.
little
Yeah,
whatever you
sure.
call this thing,
Yeah.
so you don't lose your stuff if you get hijacked. What do they? I don't even know
Yeah.
what they call this thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's fine there. I like to double I like to double up and put it in the drive too, but that's just
Right?
because I'm a little I just like to make sure because I've lost things out of my computer before and I don't
I
even
have
know
too.
how that happened.
I
Like,
know.
and I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah, I do double backups until it's kind of off my responsibility. And then once it is, then I just let the people know, okay, I'm backed up over to you. You can do what you want with it unless
Yeah.
I'm managing it. And then it's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
Yeah, so really good stuff going on there as far as, making sure that your IP is protected and
Yeah.
covered and backed up and yeah.
Well, and we're all moving into this stage, and I believe, there's so many of us in the illustrious ones that are moving into a new stage, whether we're already teachers and killing it,
Right.
or we are coming up into that kind of new where we should be. We should be kind of giving it back now because we've reached a level of knowledge, and this is the natural progression of really producing our knowledge into consumable information for new people that are coming into this. Good morning, Tamar. I love her feed. She's so cool.
We get to
She,
talk about her in a second too.
okay, yes. But yeah, so you know what? I love it, and I'd love to talk more about really creating courses that matter to you and that are easy to promote because you love them to death, and you know that you love the platform they're on, and all of these platforms are good. Don't get me wrong; they're really good, and they're really well thought out. People are loving using them, so just go for it.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Suzanne. It's good to see you.
Good
She's
morning,
a first
Suzanne.
timer.
Oh, good.
Suzanne, you missed what's happening here.
Yeah, we dropped a
You missed.
bunch.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, yeah. So a lot of other things too are so important when you're building those courses online. And I know that it's so exciting for so many people to do that, and that's the way that it's going. But there are so many pieces and moving parts to actually making that course come to fruition for you. And
Mhm.
she's like, darn. Um, so it's really imperative, I think, to talk to somebody that's done that, that's built them not only for yourself, like you, Jen, you build courses all the time,
I
but
do.
for yourself, but then you also build them for other people. So you see so many other things that happen inside of courses, and hey, this works, this doesn't. I really suggest that you look at it from this angle because I've seen this go awry for other people, like, and
Yeah.
really go left.
Well, and one tip that I would love to just share with you right now, Francesca Jago is doing it the best that I've seen, but she's very well thought out. So
Right.
she does the PowerPoint, or in a Mac, I think she called it. Shoot, I don't remember, but whatever PowerPoint is in a Mac, and she does all her slide decks on there. I guess that's what you guys call it, right? And
Yep.
so, and just the information gets dropped as she's talking about it. And of course, when we're making these, we can just do audio over. But
Right.
you can also film, like, let's say if you're on a PC, you can film on Zoom. You can just like open up Zoom and share your screen and film that, and just run through your slide deck and record your voice.
Yep.
It's very easy to do, but it really keeps people's brains moving through the information that you're delivering. And then you can slide that off. And I mean, if you're good at video, you can just start connecting video to show your purpose. Um, a lot of times when people are just sitting there talking, the brain starts wandering. I mean, we're all very engaging, but even my own stuff, I have to go back and look at it because I was just straight screenshot of going through technical stuff. And maybe that's okay for technical stuff, but if you're teaching a concept, it is good to break it up. So if that's something that you can do and have the ability to kind of work into video, I would suggest it.
Yeah.
Or make your videos really short so you can do the slide deck and then you talking, and they can just be 2 Zoom videos, and that's so easy to do, but it really breaks it up and it makes it a lot shorter so we can just consume it in a better way and we feel better. Oh, it's only 3 minutes, I can do that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't become so overwhelming.
Yep.
Sharon said, when you build a course, is it best to focus on it as a group program, or can it be used as an individual program? So like a
That's
one-off.
yeah. So I have a couple courses just inside of my own my business, just so when I build a website for somebody, they know how to use it.
Yeah.
So that it is sort of one off because I'm like, each one is very select. Okay, this is how you select a section. This is how you build a landing page, um, and that way it's individually written. but it can be done on a bigger scale. And I talk to people as if it's just I'm talking to just one person. So, and I think that maybe it's inside the language that you're using, and yeah, and how you plan that. So it really depends on what kind of course it is.
Yeah.
But Tamar, actually, she runs group courses all the time, and it's all about like embodiment and self-awareness. And let's talk about Tamar.
Yeah, let's talk about Tamar, because Suzanne, if you're still here, you'd love Tamar. She's right up your alley. Yeah, so Tamar, yeah, her group programs are she in my mind, she is like this, just embodies your sexuality and who you are as a feminine being, and how you portray that in everything that you do, and how you get to embody that. And I think, and I'm just gonna pull myself out of the mix here. Well, not really. I'm gonna kind of throw myself under the bus a little bit, but for so long I had I lived in a man's world, and I lost my, I didn't know how to be a feminine being that was also strong, right? Like we have these, I had this thought that, well, if I'm going to function in a man's world, I have to be this way. I can't have emotion. I don't know what. And for so long, you function that way. You forget how to feel. You forget how to cry. You forget what emotions are. I became so detached, and even just picking up on Tamar's videos that she drops in the group, and how her language is, and just being able to embody the movement and be that,
Hmm.
really allows me to tap into that. And nobody's watching, nobody's going to see it. I'm not, like, right? And I'm still showing up. I'm still a powerful woman. I'm still very much in my lane. I'm still like this strong woman. But holy cow, like, seriously, it's almost been 5 years since I left my medical career.
Yeah.
And, like, just like over Thanksgiving holiday last week, I'm like, why am I crying? Like, over the Thanksgiving parade. I'm like, and it doesn't happen overnight. But, just allowing yourself to tap into what that is and what that looks like, and realizing, hey, we were created different.
Yes, we were.
We are clearly the superior. However,
Franco, cover your ears.
cover
You're
your ears,
listening.
Franco. However, he dances in the kitchen with his daughters, and it's really cool. So,
Oh, yeah, I
I
saw him
mean,
singing with his daughter. Yeah, okay.
mhm,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. So you talk about your thoughts on Tamar,
Oh,
because
yeah. You
she's
know,
just the most a stunningly beautiful human being that just taps in, right?
well,
Yeah,
that too. Yeah, because the more she just keeps coming out and posting, I'm just like, oh my God, what a glorious being you are. And she's just been traveling around, and she, just exploring the world, and she's doing it in this really connected way.
yeah,
And part of being here on sabbatical, I'm purposely trying to, get back into, get into the forest, back into nature, so I can reconnect to the rhythms. And she's all about being connected to the rhythm.
yes.
So she holds retreats that are just way deep in nature. She's just an animal lover, but it's that just using your femininity in a way that's really healthy, and it's just so pure. I
Yeah.
just love reading her posts. I love that she joined us. And I follow her personally because I love watching her adventures. And she also is a very talented artist. So she
Yeah.
digs in and she goes and practices her voice and her dance and her move. And I'm like, oh my God, like that's it. That's really, really, it's
It's
getting back in the
mesmerizing.
flow.
It's
Oh God.
mesmerizing to watch her. And oh my gosh, like, she just makes me. almost melt, right? Like it's not in that weird way, but it's so beautiful and it's so lovely to watch her just embody her art form and
Yes.
to be that
Hmm.
and to be it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. And because, like, I mean, that's really where we're going to get all of our best information from. When we can really just center in and be in that flow, then we get inspired ideas. And, you know, we can do meditation and whatever, but when you start moving and you
Hmm.
start using that energy in a different way, oh my God, things just start changing.
Yeah, the
And
creative juice is really like when we are allow ourselves to tap when I allow myself to tap into to my other side of my brain, which really is very creative. I actually started off as an art major, believe it or
oh,
not,
okay.
a bazillion and 10 years ago. Um, right? And when like seriously, you go so far the other side of that, and you'll never make any money doing that. You're never going to be any good at that, Erin. Only the best of the best make it as an art major ever, Erin. So why don't you go find something that's going to make you money and do it?
Yeah.
And you sell seriously, like you should see the other side of my office for real. I know Franco's seen it on video. It's scary over there, but that's my creative side that really like there's an inch of dust over there because it never gets used. But I like to see it and I like to have it around me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's
Hmm.
innate. It's how we were born. We were meant to create, and that's how I've heard before. I think it was Marie Forliano. I'm saying may say her name wrong, but
Orleo.
she's like,
Hmm.
"Yeah, we're born to serve." And I was like, I just don't feel like I'm born to serve. And then I heard Vicky Reisma say, "We were born to create," and I was like, "Oh, I can get with that because I'm always making things, and it's just that complete." Connection to who I am where I can create something. And then I guess afterwards, yeah, it would become a serving thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, for me, I align much deeper with being able to create. And if I'm looking for that in my day, or even not, then it comes to me. You know, just depends where you are, what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, if you are not part of, if you're watching this, thank you so much. We love that you're here. If you're not part of our illustrious ones group, come find us because
Yeah.
all of these people that we talk about, not only one are in our group,
Yeah.
but most of them are in our directory of
Hmm.
awesomeness.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our directory for a little bit. It's really, it's getting it's a directory, but it's really a collective of amazing, amazing people. And these women that are in here, there's a couple gentlemen in here also, just to let you know,
Yeah.
Franco, just to let you know. These people are vetted, right? Like we know these people, we know how they function, we know how they do business, we know
Yeah.
what they support and what they stand for.
Yeah.
Um, and it's so much more than a directory. It's just so much more than a directory. So like really, um, one to have a vetted community that's involved, that we stand behind, that we support, that we choose to go to this group of people. And then if we can't find what we want or need for the next part of our business, then we go outside of there. These people are amazing at what they do. They're amazing at how they choose to do business. I mean, seriously, to have a group of people that you know without a shadow of doubt how they handle business
Yeah.
is huge. Is
Big
huge.
deal.
Yeah,
That's yeah, and
it's a
that's the
big
whole
deal.
reason.
Yeah.
We need that, right? We need that so we know what we're doing. We know who to connect with. We need the support of saying, "Hey, somebody out there tell me who's a good coach, who's a good life coach." Oh, I know one, Janine Masai, right?
Yep. Janine
Yep.
Massa. Yep. She's amazing.
She's rad. Hey,
She
Lori. I met Lori at a networking event just this last week, and she is beautiful, and she's incredible at social media marketing, but also just an incredible person. I love that I met her in real life.
in real life, like hands down, is the best ever, too.
Yes.
Ever.
I can't believe the nerves I had too. It's funny because I can sit here and do this, but the nerves I had actually speaking up at this thing.
Lori, we're glad that you're here. I can't wait to see more of you. That's beautiful.
Yes,
Thanks for
she
hopping on
is.
this morning. Um, yeah, so I know Francesca's like such a great community. Sharon loves the group. You know what I mean? Like it's just the collaborations that happen inside of the collective and the joint venturing that happens and the networking that happens and the referrals that happen. Okay, Suzanne, how is this group different than a BNI chamber lead groups or such like that? Okay, those are specifically on purpose just for that, right? Like you don't go and hang out with those people for any other reason. You go on Tuesday morning at crack of dawn to pass your cards across the table and say, I gave this many leads for you, Erin Strayer, this week. That's BNI, right? Chamber, you show up once a week at chamber, you network with them, you hang out, you have breakfast or after dinner drinks. And basically both of those are local. Okay. So if your business is just local, mine is not, mine's global. My network's global.
Yes.
Our directory has people from all over the world in it.
Well, and what we have inside the group is a
Yep.
really engaged group of people, and they're just dropping knowledge like nonstop. And it's
Non-stop.
it's really incredible to see what's coming out. And it's not just like sales pitches either.
Right.
It's really helpful information. And so I do hope I'm going to be maybe marketing to some people that are new to business so they can come and actually take advantage of that. So if you're a person that's dripping great information and knowledge for people, I'm going to start promoting to people that need this information
Yeah.
so that we actually have somebody to give it to. And
Yeah.
that could become our new potential customers. You know, we're all at different levels. And so I'd like
Yeah.
to, some of these new people, I'd like them in.
So I want to take that a step farther too, and then we're gonna like let you guys off and send you off to the rest of your Monday. Go get another fresh cup of coffee and then hit the rest of your day. So so take BNI or Chamber. Those are both U.S. based. I don't think that they're outside the U.S. Are they in Canada, Jen?
Chamber of Commerce is, I don't know about BNI.
Okay. Business Network Incorporated is the name. I believe that's what that stands for.
Okay.
They are both memberships. You have to pay to be involved. Our collective is also a membership.
Yeah.
For the collective, our group is a free group. So you're welcome to join our group for free. But the directory or the collective is a membership for that. But that there's so many things that are involved with the directory itself. So the listing, there's multiple different levels that you can come in at to actually have a listing. And what's a listing consist of? It's way more than like a yellow pages listing. So
Yeah.
you get, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody said a phone book the other day, and I'm like, I can't even remember the last time I saw a phone book. But the listing is for the low end, which is $7.99 a month. To be at the entry level of that is basically your bio and links to your social media, and I can't remember what else, Jen. At the entry.
Website and your email. So
Website and
any way
email.
that anybody can contact you, your business title, and you can get one logo image or whatever you decide to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then the next level up from there is $299, and that's for a year. That's not a month. It's $299, and then that gets this whole list of things. So you have an opportunity to come on for an hour on this Monday morning show with us. You have an opportunity to upload multiple graphics. So whether it's a product that you have, so if you are an author and you have more than one book, if you are an artist and you sell your wares, other than an Etsy shop or wherever you sell them on your pop-up markets or wherever, you can upload graphics of those and you can change them anytime you want.
Oh, yeah.
Too, is the other thing. You can upload videos. right to your listing. Again, links to you, all your social media links, all your website links.
Testimonials.
Testimonials is a
Yeah.
huge one at this level. Your testimonials come in there, as well as a bio of you and a bio of your company at this level. And I can't remember, there might be more on
Oh,
there.
well, it's all on one. You get your actual a full listing page.
And a
So
full list, and you're stickied, right?
yeah, to be stuck to, well, you're featured. So you can always bump that up so you're up at the top. But yeah, you stay features, and that would be the short list, and that would go
Yeah.
above the collective. But when you select a certain category for your business category, that may shuffle you, and you may. It just depends because it's all one big database. So.
Yeah, yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. So we'll drop the links in here. You guys can check that out. We'll drop the links to the group in here when we're done. You guys can hop in there, say hi, make sure you join us. We love hanging out with amazing, amazing entrepreneurs that are dropping information, things that we can plug right into our businesses right now. We love knowing what you got going on. We can't support you unless we know what's going on. So we love knowing, hey, I got this sale, or I got this Black Friday thing, or hey, it's Cyber Monday. What do you got going on? For us to support you and to be right there in your world, and it's amazing the interaction between the people in there too, which is awesome.
It is good, actually. It's funny because, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make. Well, it's not hard to make friends, but sometimes you make friends online, and that's what's happening over there. So
There's a
I
lot
love
of
that.
people making good friends online in
Yeah.
our group. It's pretty cool to watch. So it's cool to
Yeah.
watch. Jen Weatherly, it's
Yes.
time for us to go get a fresh cup of coffee.
Yes, it
And
is.
I know.
Well, actually, and I'm gonna go off into the mountains again today. I can't wait. It's very early here, and so I'm excited to just hop in a car and get back into the mountains. I needed that yesterday, so I'll be off, and then we'll meet up again maybe next Monday, and I can tell you more of my adventures, and we'll dig into some more innovation and technology that will definitely help your business grow and really transform into something brand new.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that. Enjoy your day in the woods today.
Thank you.
And then and the
Yeah,
goodness. I have a jam-packed day full of clients. I am
I know
every
you
half
do.
hour until 3:30 today.
You got to go to the bathroom. We got to get you out of here.
So I am jam packed today. You guys, we have loved that you've been on the Monday morning show. We usually are earlier but because Jen's on holiday on the West Coast, she is. It's awfully early for her, so we moved our time back a little bit. We'll probably hang out here for another week or so at this time, and Francesca can join us now too because she's not in bed.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, awesome.
That's awesome. You guys, we will see you right back here. We'll make sure we drop the links in the feed here so you can come check us out if you're inclined to come hang out with us. We'd love to see more of you whenever we get to. So anyways, have a great day, Jen, in the woods. Thanks,
Bye.
everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you right back here soon.